friend, welcome back to my channel. Today I got a bin of Bath & Body Works empties to share with you. In total, I have 11 items to chat about, so let's go ahead and start with candles. I have two 3-wick candles that I burned. I have the Sugared Pretzel Twist. I wanted to like this candle more than I actually did. I think the reason I ended up not liking it is because I wanted it to be cinnamon pretzel twist or cinnamon sugared pretzel, whatever that beloved candle was from years ago. And this just is not what that was. It had the buttery pretzel dough, sweet cinnamon sugar, and sea salt listed, but it did not give off cinnamon. It really warmed up, just smelled like I was constantly making pretzels. Not necessarily a bad thing, just not what I wanted it to be. Burn of it was typical for me these days, pretty good, not much sooting. The wicks burned all the way down. The actual wax did change, as it always does when it's this sort of cream or white colored wax here. But aside from that, no real complaints. I wish it had been the candle that I wanted it to once be, and that's just not who she was. Then moving into last year's apple candles, because they must have had a massive apple focus. And I distinctly remember, like, at the end of the fall season, they had basically candle day prices. I think they were trying to clear out their fall candles, and I just swooped in and like purchased so many apple candles. So to kick off the season this year, I have Candy Apple Cauldron. This had that like fancy lid that they are clearly have used again for the Villains collection this year. I was not here for the lid, don't care about the lid. I just care about this scent. This is gonna be my, I don't know, 3rd or 4th year having some variation of this scent. The notes of this are mysterious green apple, simmering sugar, and crystallized bergamot. It's good. I like this candle. It lasted a long time. There was a point where I pulled a candle out of my closet and brought it downstairs and was like, oh, I think today will be the day that I have to switch out my candles. No, it was like 2 days later that I actually had to switch this out. It burned all the way down. I didn't have performance issues with it. I liked with the wraparound that I could see some of this like sparkliness through it. So all in all, it was a lovely candle to kick off the fall season. I have been really like holding on to like the springy summer scents, and I finally was like, no girl, now that you're done with that pretzel candle, go ahead and commit to fall before you want just winter candles. So that's what I did, and I'm not disappointed. I have 2 Pocketbacs. I have Lakeside Life. Didn't love. This is just basically Guy's cologne. This is one of the ones that I had purchased in like a 5-pack, and I wasn't buying the 5-pack for this scent, so I just kind of suffered through it. And then Fresh Cut Lilacs, such a good one. I always enjoy this one. I will say though, I've been noticing lately when I leave the Pocketbacs in my car, they get this like weird bubbly, domey, like puffed feeling to them once I kind of get half or almost down to like the last third of the product. I don't know why that's happening. It doesn't happen with these older ones, but all the newer ones lately, that's what's been going on. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say my car is getting that warm, but like, I don't know, whatever. Then I have 3 of the fall hand soaps that I purchased. So I've got first a Vampire Blood. I was weary pulling this out because I was like, oh, it's only kind of like mid-September. Am I gonna get through it too quickly and like not use it in October when I like to? But then I thought I would be more upset if I didn't use it in October at all. Like if Halloween season passed and I hadn't used this, especially with the beautiful like vampire decor on it. So pulled it out, used it, loved it. Such a good hand soap scent. Then I've got Crisp Morning Air. I am such a sucker for this scent. It's so good. I love to have this one every single year. It did not disappoint me at all. I would happily purchase it again. And then finally, Warm Amber and Oak. Oh, also such a nice one. Yeah, this was a really good start to the fall kind of scent because it still has some of that like hint of summer feeling in it, but still very much like fall-y. So I was happy with this. Then I have 2 body washes, one for me, one from Ben. I have the Whiskey Reserve 3-in-1 face and body and hair wash, all 3. This one is crisp apple, single malt whiskey, and white oak. Yeah, I would not know there was apple in this based on smelling it cold, but it's good. Like I mention it every time, so say it with me. The Men's Care is basically all of the same base with a few variations spun into it, but at its core, they all smell the same. This was nice. I would happily buy it. Again, I'm pretty sure it's a part of their Always Around core men's line, but I could be wrong. And then one for me, champagne, apple, and honey. Yeah, I missed talking about this in a recent Bath & Body Works haul because I immediately needed to dump it into my, I like to put this in a pump. I have pump packaging, so I just dump all of them into there. And I already went through it and then had to pull out another one to use. I don't have any fall scents, and I've really come to find that I need in my shower gel and in my body cream or lotion, I need it to be seasonally appropriate. I can force myself in other areas. I really can't with these two aspects of my body routine. So, it's so good. This I know is not a new scent, but I don't think I've ever had it as body care. I really enjoyed it. It was crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. So it sort of has like the same motif notes that I like in my fallish scents. So this was nice. And then to wrap it all up, I have 2 body creams. That is wild to me. I really thought I was gonna wait to use body creams until October, but it did not take long for me to realize that the body lotion was not leaving enough moisture on my skin to get me from one nighttime shower to the next. And so I was like, all right, let's try body creams. And body creams ended up being able to do that. So I don't know if there is a shift in the amount of moisturizing properties in their body lotions, and or if it's entirely just the fact that I am aging and in my postpartum, just who I am now, I just am a drier person. So I don't know, either way, I'm using body creams and I've already used up 2, but 2 that I really liked. So the first one was Gingham Glow. Oh, this was the perfect kickoff to the body cream season because it really is a summery, springy kind of scent for me that I normally in a body lotion would want to have, but I'm not fully in the season yet, but I needed the actual more deeper moisturization. Notes here were golden nectar, marigold petals, and sun-soaked sandalwood. Oh, so good. I'm glad that I have it in other variations in my collection. And then another one that I was surprised by how much I really love it, it's Guilty as Fig. Ooh, I've used this as a shower gel already, but I gotta tell you, as a body cream, it's better. The notes of this were fig nectar, lush jasmine, and creamy musk. This also, so good. I would say this to me is a scent that is not bound by season. I could use this any time of year. I don't think this scent did well though, because every Bath & Body Works that I went to at a semi-annual sale, no matter start, middle, or end of the sale, they had this. So I don't think the whole collection did well, but I think this scent in particular did really poorly. So I don't think it will come back again, but I am a big fan of this scent and would happily have it again if possible. I don't think I have it in any other format in my collection, and that does kind of make me sad, but either way, that's it. Those are the 11 things that I used up. I so appreciate you being here, hearing what I finished off, and I'll catch you in my next video real soon. Bye.